So, when you're someone like me who makes a lot of Transformers lore videos, or really any sort of video covering any sort of something that's associated with, frankly, a cartoon, and you make videos about it, you might come across a problem that is really prevalent in the YouTube world, and that is the issue of copyright. And I just wanted to say something, since I realized I've never said this anywhere. I want to talk about how, just in a little old-school Commander's Cabin style blog, because if you remember, technically right now the Commander Radix channel is a weird combination of all my previous channels combined, and one of those channels was Commander's Cabin, where I would sometimes just turn on the camera and just say whatever I was thinking, whatever I was wanting to talk about. And that's what we're doing right now. We're doing an old-school Commander's Cabin style vlog. But, some of you might notice that there is very little video clips in my Transformers lore videos. Very little video clips. One video that, depending on when this video comes out, in the Universe War Part 2, there's some video clips, but that's because they're at 50% opacity and labeled over and layered over another image. But it's been a long time since you've seen a video clip on a Transformers lore video, and the reason is because of copyright. Now, what's interesting is, when you put a Transformer video up on YouTube, if you get copyright striked, or copyright claimed, I should say, when you get a copyright claim, and most of the time you will get a copyright claim, you might get a copyright claim from like a Hollywood studio or whatever for Michael Bay Transformer movie stuff. But for anything else, you usually get a copyright claim from Takara. And Takara is the Japanese licensee, is that the word? Is the Japanese branch for distributing Transformer toys on the behalf of Hasbro. Now, as Takara is basically who controls Transformers in Japan, Takara is interesting because they being a Japanese business, follow general Japanese copyright rules. And in Japan, copyright is much more stricter than it is in the United States. Part of the reason why you barely see me use any anime footage, despite me loving anime, is because it's very hard to put anime footage onto YouTube without it getting instantly copyright claimed. I love anime, and I want to make more anime videos, but it's really hard for me to make anime videos when I feel very limited and can't put anime footage onto the video. The same goes for Transformers. It's not even Hasbro or anyone who claims it. It's always Takara. And it's annoying, especially when like the version I'm using is not a Takara version. Like I specifically stole footage from an English dub version of the show or Transformers Prime or whatever. It's always Takara. It's like, nope, you used the Japanese version of this footage because there's no visible distinction between the two. So Takara claims it, which is fun. It's just great. So that's why I don't really use Transformers movie or Transformers video clips in my videos, because it always gets copyright claimed to oblivion. So in its place, I tend to use screenshots of cartoon footage. I tend to cover comics a lot more, halfway because the comics have better stories than the cartoons, but also because comics don't get you copyright claimed yet. I wouldn't be surprised if one day that changes. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because that's something that was on my mind lately, not later. My English is dying. I've noticed my English is dying, and that's not good. Do I have anything else I want to say? That's an explanation as to why I don't really use Transformers video clips. This is a weird video to make. Yeah, thank you for watching.